Hello everybody and welcome back. Today's block is going in our fall quilt. It is going to be a pumpkin. You can kind of see it here maybe, I don't know. So you need a lot of different pieces for that. I'm going to leave this here for a second while I talk about it. You can screenshot it. This is all four sides. This is also all four sides. This one you'll need 4. And this 1 by 1 corner here you'll need 2. Everything else, I believe, is just one piece. That might be better. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. But we are going to go ahead and get started. So this is our border. I have already sewn it together. I do have to sew the top one. But for now, we're going to move those out of the way. I'm actually going to go ahead and pin this. That way I can do it anytime I need to get a piece off my machine. And then it should be easier to be done in the end because I've already done a bunch. Lay that to the, well, we'll throw it away. I don't need it anymore. Now, this is our stem, our top and our stem. I'm going to slide this down. We're going to do it first. For that, you're going to start with your 2 1-inch squares and your 2.5-inch square leaf. It's a leaf. Sorry, I couldn't think of the name there. So you're just going to lay them on opposite corners and sew a 1/4 inch. No, lay them on opposite corners and sew from point to point. And I already did that in the interest of saving time. So now I'm just going to lay this ruler here with my 1/4 inch line on the stitch line. We're going to slice that off. And I'm all about saving things, but that's not going to be anything. So we're going to throw it in our scrap pile or our stuffing pile. And do the same thing on the other side. Now we're going to iron that open. Let's move these up. We're going to iron these open. And this is our leaf piece. It's going to go just like that. Now we're going to get all these up here. And we're going to sew this into a row. So you'll need your 2.5 by 3 3/4 background. You'll need your 2 by 2.5-inch stem, your leaf piece we just made, and then a 2.5 by 1 3/4 background piece also. We're going to sew this into a row. So we're going to do it in 2 sections. This one, I'll put a pin in it. And then this one. And I'll put a pin in it. And mine aren't perfect. And the great thing about that is nature's not perfect. So it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect anyway. But truthfully, leaves and stems aren't perfect out there. So it shouldn't look perfect. If you want it to look natural. And then I'm just going to sew my border there. And we're going to cut those off and head back over. I'll open them up. And I made 3 of the. I've made 2. We're making 3 of these. And then we're going to lay it back out. Fold it over. And I'm only sewing this one, so I'm not going to put a pin in it. We're just going to go do it. And then we'll cut this off and sew the other side. See, then our border is done and ready for us. Let's cut this off and head back over. See, it's a little wonky there, but it's fine. There's our stem piece. Now we're going to do our pumpkin. You're going to need an 8.5 by 6.5 inch piece. Now you could piece this, make it scrappy, do it in strips. horizontal or vertical. You could do it in blocks. I just wanted a solid color because there's a lot of color on this quilt. So I just did it this way. And then you're going to need 4 2-inch squares. Now again, I have already sewn mine. You just lay them on each corner and then sew them corner to corner. Now on this one, I also went back and sewed, whatever. So I have this small square, half square triangle because I can make something out of it. Maybe a matching pillow or something. I got some from the last block. Might not be anything big, but so I'm just going to lay those to the side. I'm going to go back around or all the way around, and I'm going to lay the 1/4 inch on my corner to corner stitch line and slice that off all the way around. And last one. This block does come together quickly, you know, after I got my measurements correct, because I designed it on the fly. I know other people have designed a pumpkin block. I am not the first, but I didn't look at any other patterns. I just did mine because I want it to fit where I need it to fit. I wrinkled that. All right, and this is the same either way. It does not matter at this point, but we're just going to lay it like this, and it will go like, let's start over on that. I wrinkled it. It'll be fine. We're just going to lay that like that, fold it down. I'm going to pin at the beginning and at the end. And then I'm going to put 2 in the middle. I'm just going to smooth it out. One here and one here. I'm going to go sew it up and I'll be right back. Now I have my border. And for the border, I did iron it to the middle piece because I ironed the other borders out. So to get them to nest, I had to do it this way. Lay that up there. Let's take our pins out. I'm going to flip this over so I can iron it to this side. Alright, there's our pumpkin. So cute. Now we're going to put on our short sides, which go on, these are 8.5 by 2.5, and they go on the sides. And I'm just going to pin at the end and at the beginning. And I usually recently have been putting 2 pins in the middle to help it sew straight. I don't know. I find it helps. We're going to spin it around and do the other side. Same thing, pin at the end and the beginning. And then it usually lays pretty flat there. Unless I've done something wrong, I'll put 2 in the middle then. Let's go sew these up. Now, I'm not going to remove the block. I'm just going to pull it out a little and put this one on. Now I'll cut it loose. And this piece, because I'll need it. Now we'll remove our pins and iron it open and only have to put on the next border. It does go together rather quickly, especially when you're doing them multiple at a time. All right, and now let's go ahead. I'm going to move this, turn this one so the green is on opposite sides. Not that it matters. I just, because it is scrappy and it's probably going to line up with some kind of green somewhere else anyway, but just for fun. Now I'm going to pin at the seam there and at the end, and then same thing over here, the seam and the beginning, and then again I do 2 in the middle. Now for the bottom, I'm just going to fold it up. I'm going to spin it around because it's easier to pin when it's on this angle for me than rather than close to me. And we'll do this side. And then it lays flat, so we'll slide it down so I can see the underneath fabric. And we're just going to pop a couple pins in there, and I'm just going to go sew this up the same way, and I'll be right back. And we're done. I haven't actually completed all my chain blocks yet. I should probably do that. Oh, so cute. And there it is, our pumpkin block. So that's that one. And then I have this one. I didn't realize I put red in. Oh, look at that. Guess I have a pattern. And then there's that one. Oh, the stem's a little light on that one. That's okay. I like it anyway. All right. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I hope you make it and love it. And I will see y'all next time. Have a great day.